Well, to be fair, I was looking a bit bald in the camera.
The camera does that. It takes your hair.
Yeah.
I've got a full head of hair.
I know, it's luscious and blonde.
That's right.
I can see it from here.
Exactly.
I mean, don't you star in the Pantene adverts?
I am Pantene adverts.
Hello and welcome to New News by the Xbox Cast. This is the news that you need to know about and all the new games that have been released this past week.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes.
Well, you should deliver it to the camera. Not to me. I know what's happening. I'm here. It just occurred to me you should deliver it to the camera, not me, because I'm kind of sat here and I know roughly what's happening.
Okay. Should we try that again?
You can do. I just thought I was just kind of... You look at me, I was going, oh, you shouldn't be looking at me.
The mic is facing this way, so I'm trying to talk down the mic, like everyone keeps saying, talk down the mic.
That's true. I now don't do that anymore. No, I now talk to the side and it works fine.
You talk to the side.
Yeah, it does work okay.
It looks okay. It works okay. Cool. I'll try.
I'm sorry. It occurred to me as you were saying it, and I was watching another podcast and they talked down the camera.
Talk down the mic. Well, this is just kind of like for the fans.
Oh, for the fans?
Yeah.
Or for Noel?
Well,
he likes looking at us.
/Noel. He likes looking at this awesome backwards hat I'm wearing.
Yeah, he does love that hat. I think he wants a hat like it.
Everyone should have a hat like it at least.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Rebecca's in green as well.
So people in our Twitch chat have suddenly changed their writing colours to green and we can't figure it out.
And then back again.
It's
That's
magic.
even more annoying.
So we're a bit lost.
I'm going to ban them both.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Ban
I'm
our
just
mod.
Ban. Yes.
So this is new news for the 25th of November. This year's almost over.
Yes.
It's been like almost, 3 weeks with the Series X? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? I can't
Some
count.
numbers. When did it come out?
The 10th.
So it's been 2 weeks.
15 days.
Yes.
With the Series X.
Yeah, actually, no, we came out the day later. So, yeah, 2 weeks today.
So 2 weeks today.
Yes.
Man.
Have you played it yet? Have you done anything on it?
Yeah, played a bit.
Some games?
Played some games.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And stuff.
But mostly, these past 2 weeks have been really busy. So the Xbox gets turned on when someone arrives. I'm like, look at this, jump into Destiny. They go, whoa, that loads really quickly. Then I flick to Gears 5 and they go, whoa, that loads really quickly. Then I jump to Ori and they go, whoa, that loads really quickly.
And it's quite pretty.
And then I go and jump into State of Decay 2 and they go, oh, that looks loads really quickly. And I go, okay, cool, shut down. We need to go now.
That is sad.
It is.
That is really, really sad.
It is.
Do you know what happened this weekend?
What?
Dale went away at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
On Friday at 5 o'clock.
I sent you a message.
I know. Well, Dale got back at 4:15 on Sunday. So I had basically I got home from work at 4:30 on Friday. At 5 on Friday. And turned the Xbox on. The Xbox then got turned off at 4 o'clock on Sunday.
That's awesome.
And the whole time you weren't online. At no point did you go online that whole, what's that, a day and a half, 36 hours or something. Not one point did you actually turn on your Xbox.
So
No, 48 hours. You had 48 hours to buzz me. And you buzzed me at 4:15 when I'd literally just sat down and started talking to Dale. Right.
Whoops.
You're insane.
So Friday night, I can't remember what happened. No, we were playing Destiny. Rugby was on Saturday.
Okay.
Then Saturday was...
Oh, we did play. We played for like an hour or so, didn't we?
We played until midnight.
Was it midnight, was it?
So we played a good 2 hours of Destiny.
Yeah, okay, yep.
Then Friday...
Oh, that's right, because then you said to me, we'll hook up for Gears. And I said, all weekend free.
Yes.
Anytime you like.
So then Saturday, I was like, it's right, Saturday Gears Day.
Yeah.
So we should do some Gears.
Yes.
And then...
you went out.
Went to gym, and then I had Lee over, Perky Turkey, and we played some Rock Band.
Rock Band, I saw that, yeah.
Because he hasn't had an Xbox for a while, so I was like, let's jump into Rock Band, let's play some fun games.
Yes.
And then suddenly someone was like, there's free rugby, so I was like, oh, go to the rugby. Then came home, and I don't know what happened after that. And then Sunday was...
Sleep. I think you had to sleep. I played until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning on the Saturday night.
Man.
Just kept playing. I was like, well, I got nothing else. Well, actually, I dug a hole. I did dig a hole. I spent like an hour or two on Saturday. It got really hot. So I stopped. I did it for a couple hours. Then on Sunday, I finished off digging a hole for like an hour or so.
Man.
So I did go outside and do stuff.
I'm impressed.
And then played Xbox.
Yeah, see, I should have prioritized, but things happened. It was a very sociable weekend.
Yeah, that's just bullshit, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, and then Sunday was The Mandalorian.
Yeah. So you said it's the best TV series ever. I disagree. I think it's average. It's not doing it for me at all.
Man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Because The Mandalorian is the best Star Wars I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I think Clone Wars is better. I think the last episode, or last season of the Clone Wars is awesome.
You can't go like, 98% of it is meh, but then the last 2% just
I really
makes
like
it
Clone
fantastic.
Wars. I thought it was fun.
I hate Clone Wars with a passion.
Right, okay.
I'm watching it and I'm going, how can this be canon? And Clone Wars, the one thing about Clone Wars that bugs me is that nothing is of value.
Because you know what's going to happen. Yes.
Because episode 2 ends and episode 3 starts off almost instantly. There's like no gap in between, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the Clone Wars is supposed to happen between episode 2 and 3. And it just seems like there's a lot of time, whereas the movies were like, we go to sleep on the Tuesday and episode 3 starts on the Wednesday.
Yes.
And I'm like, and apparently this many years has meant to have passed, supposedly. No.
Oh, come on, you can't go talking about canon. The problem with Mandalorian is I find it's all too kind of like he goes somewhere and then has a little mission to do.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
Monster
goes
of
on
the
his
Week.
mission. I'm like going, dude, it's so boring.
It's Monster of the Week. I love
Like
it.
the last one was cool, but I was like,
Well, no spoilers in case anyone hasn't seen it.
I wouldn't say anything, but yeah.
But, man, the last...
And I don't like Baby Yoda. I find him kind of annoying.
Okay.
I find him like he's basically a Disney cartoon character they want to sell.
Yeah,
And every time
yeah.
I see him, I'm like, they just want you to buy him.
Yeah.
He's not that cute. He's all right, but he's not that cute. He's like an old baby. Like, it's not
Yeah,
cute.
he's an old baby. I don't know. I think he's pretty
not.
cool.
And then he was eating those eggs. And that was it for me. I was done. I was like, no, this is ridiculous. You can't.
So,
that is like, he should have, at 88 years old, he should have some sort of respect for other people's babies.
He's 50 when he's introduced to us.
He's 50, is it? Okay.
Which I worked it out, which means when Yoda died, he was 900, right?
Yep.
Which makes Yoda 45 years in his species age then. So he died really young.
Oh, interesting.
Because if that's 50
Yeah.
and he's a baby,
Yep.
then...
See, the thing's wrong. It's all broken. They're literally, he's a salesman. He's a sales thing. That's all he's doing.
Well, I mean, Star Wars itself is an entire retcon.
Oh, yes.
And then there's a rumor going around that they're remaking the trilogy and they're going to retcon all of the new stuff from The Force Awakens to The Last Jedi.
Oh,
and
okay.
The
I thought you
Rise
were
of
going
Skywalker.
to say the original Star
No.
trilogy.
So they're going to retcon all the new Disney stuff. And they're going to go back and be like, oh, yeah,
it
that
didn't really happen.
happened in someone's dream or something like that.
And then they woke up.
Yeah, which is going to be interesting. A lot of people are going to be quite annoyed, I think. Not me, though. Retcon away, Disney.
What does retcon mean for the listeners?
So retcon is when they use an episode to go back in time to change the way that the other episodes before it happened. So it's almost like going back in time and erasing those past episodes.
Never actually happened.
Never happened. They didn't do X, Y, Z,
Yeah.
things like that. Like,
I think Shark has been jumped. I think it's like Mandalorian is just
interesting. No.
so kind of...
I don't know. I'm on the complete opposite spectrum. I think I was ready to give up on Star Wars after Disney Star Wars.
So I actually thinking about it, the first season wasn't that great until the end. And they got really good at the end. I really liked the last baddie was good. All that was really cool. The TIE fighter, all that was awesome. And then it kind of went back to this stupid thing where he has to go somewhere, talk to someone, get a mission, go on mission, go slightly wrong, but then it's okay.
Yeah.
And then he goes to the next place.
Monster of the Week. It's like X-Files.
So lazy.
It's exactly like
Oh, no,
X-Files.
it's like a TV program where they're like CSI or anything like that. There's a baddie comes, they're going to kill everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. We're going to fix it. Okay, cool. Then that finishes. And then it happens again. Midsummer Murders.
Did
like-
you ever watch X-Files?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
X-Files was like, here's this little story that we're going to progress in the last 5 minutes of every single episode.
That's right.
But
trying
every
to find
episode
his
is
kid. He was trying to find his kid
his
basically the whole
sister.
time. His sister.
Yeah,
that's
but
right.
it was Monster of the Week.
Yep.
And then the last episode of the season was like, oh my word, this is incredible. Hanging out for season 2. And just repeat for like, 19, 20 seasons?
Yep.
Until eventually, I think even
I think
X-Files
they forgot, didn't they?
retconned themselves.
I watched the last one. Season 10 that came out like a couple of years ago, and I think they'd forgotten what they were doing in
Yeah,
the first lot.
completely.
Yeah, they just moved on.
did you watch-
there was a little Mulder and Scully came in. That's right. They brought in a younger Mulder and Scully come in.
Did you even watch the movie? Like, I think the first X-Files movie with the bees.
Yeah, I think I did. I remember seeing seeing it somewhere, but I don't know if I actually watched the whole thing.
It makes no sense unless you are up to speed with the X-Files series. It's weird.
Okay.
And then it's amazing because like this movie happens at the end of the X-Files movie, which no spoilers because this movie's about 20 years old now. No excuses. So at the end of this movie, a huge big alien spaceship breaks from the ice of Antarctica. Dana Scully and Fox Mulder both see it, and Fox is like, my sister's on that ship or something like that. They fall out. The ship breaks through the ice and flies off to space. And in the very next season, like episode 1 of season, whatever it was, 15, that came after the movie, Dana's like, I still don't believe in aliens. And you're like, you fell out of an alien spaceship in the movie. What the heck? But that's X-Files for you. Dana falls out of an alien spaceship. Doesn't believe in aliens.
It feels like Mary Poppins and old Princess Leia, isn't it? It's a bit like that.
Yeah.
You're just going, really?
Yeah, really.
Really? Is that what you had to do? You couldn't actually fix the plot hole that you discovered that you'd made by doing anything other than make her fly through space?
Yeah.
When she should have just gone inside out?
Yeah, just popped.
Popped.
Magic happens.
So yeah, no, not Mandalorian. I'm bored. I watch it, but I'm not like going, ooh, can't wait till next week.
Man, I'm hanging out for it.
Yeah.
I
am enjoying Star Trek Discovery, as we're talking about TV programs. I'm enjoying that. It's
interesting.
Quite cool. First season. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I heard the first season was kind of wobbly.
Yes. I think it was just too different. I think that was the issue. I don't think they did too much time travel and messing around, going back in different stuff. But now they've done time travel and actually stopped because they can't get back again.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, which is quite cool.
That's a good...
yeah, so they've gone 900 years forward.
Jeez, okay.
And they had to do that because of a big reason at the end of the last season.
Oh.
So they can't go back because if they do, then everything ends. So they had to take all this information with them forward. So it's quite a cool kind of...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And they've got to the star... They've got to the... what do they call the Galactic Team that they're all amongst the
Starfleet?
Starfleet? Yeah, Starfleet Command.
Galactic
I couldn't
Team.
remember. That's what the Galactic Team. Yes.
Let's go, Galactic Team.
And there's only like a guy left over almost. Like it's a real small group of people. Consider beforehand it was like 80% of the galaxy, and now it's like a half dozen planets or something. So,
oh, wow,
yeah,
okay.
the whole thing's fallen to pieces, so it's quite interesting.
That's quite cool.
Up. Yeah.
Because, I mean, yeah, Starfleet was always massive and big and impressive. And
yes, that's right.
Oh, nothing bad is going to happen to it.
Yeah, and then one day it did.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
I
good.
like that.
It is good. Yeah, it's cool.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, I don't mind the characters are quite good as well. Finally got some decent actors in there as well. Some good characters in there. Yeah, so.
Cool. Well, that's interesting.
Unlike Mandalorian, who has a actor who is very wooden.
Oh,
and then a baby that eats eggs. Just doesn't do it.
He's so cool. I love it. And I love his armor. It's just awesome.
Oh, it's quite shiny. Yes.
Yeah. But I love him because he conveys so much emotion with just his voice and his body language. Like in that episode where he's trying to get Baby Yoda to do the wiring.
Oh, yeah. And he puts his head through to kind of set and just blows everything up.
And he's like, no, the red where the blue is.
Don't cross them over.
And he does.
But that's what the problem is. Like, it's so obvious.
Yeah. It's a setup for a funny joke.
But it's not funny because they're set up for so long that by the time it happens, you're like, oh, that was a surprise, wasn't it? And you're not really chuckling to yourself.
Oh, I loved it. I was chuckling away.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just easier to entertain.
Possibly. I'm
not
old.
Such high specs.
That's
high
right.
Expectations.
I've watched lots of rubbish TV in my lifetime. Maybe it's that. Yes. So it's a shame you didn't play any Xbox.
Yeah, so basically that's my excuse for not playing Xbox this weekend. Was suddenly people just arrived.
Yeah, don't do that. And no one talked to me. It's great.
Nice. So you're just quietly going along.
Yes. Not looking at people.
Yeah. Were the daughters around?
Babysitting was happening, and they don't really talk to me. They just hang out and do their own thing.
They're
So
just like, Dad is here.
Yep, that's right.
Hi,
They don't annoy
Dad.
me at all. Yep, not even, no.
Not even hi, Dad.
No, stay in the rooms, watch YouTube.
That's amazing.
Yeah, watch anime. Ruby's into anime like ridiculous. She just sits and watches anime all day long. She
Awesome.
Does. Yeah.
Flip.
Yep.
Need to catch up with her.
Oh yeah, she's watched it all now. What was that one? The last one she watched, a really sad one. She said, but she kept watching it and going, "It's really sad. I know it's really sad because I've read about it. It's been really sad. Why are you watching it? That's really good though."
Yeah.
But it's really sad.
Yeah.
And then it ends. She's like, it was so sad when it ended. I was like, but you knew it was going to be sad, so you kept watching it, you crazy kid.
That's the best anime. The best anime is like, when it ends, like pieces of yourself is just
But
torn
she was
out.
told it's really sad. Like,
Yeah.
she knew something happened at the end, that someone died. One of the main characters died. And there was only one season. So it ends and then that's it.
Yeah,
and he
that's it.
dies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Let's find out which one it is.
Yeah, she likes Hunter. Hunter. She likes that a lot.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
one of
Hunter,
her favourites.
X-Hunter.
Yeah, no, Hunter. Don't say the X.
I always say the X.
Come on. No.
You got to say
She
the
would
X.
correct you if she was sat here now.
She can try. I'm a bit bigger and uglier than she is.
She'd just look at you. She'd look at you and you go, okay. Oh, right. Okay.
I've been here longer.
Right, and you wear your hat back to front, so it
Yeah,
makes
exactly.
it cooler.
I've been here longer. I can say X's.
I can read X's. Don't stop me.
Right. I think people are not here for our TV and our
I don't know.
movies and
maybe they might be interested.
excuses on what we haven't played.
I have.
So
Okay.
let's dive into some
They
news.
keep changing colours, these people.
Don't get distracted with the chat. Dive into the news.
Okay, there's not that much. I haven't looked because we had so much last week. I was a bit tired.
Yeah.
And I think everyone's probably a bit tired of listening to me talk as well.
This week I've been so busy that I haven't had time to even help you with news stories.
I know, it's okay. I
So-
picked up a few as I've gone.
Cool.
Okay, so the charts.
Oh,
Because
I
that's
like
how
the
we
charts.
roll. The title is sad.
Oh,
Watch Dogs Legions drops out of the top 40.
after 3 weeks.
Yep.
Oh no, who would have seen this happening?
And then I saw Gary say it was $70 in warehouse now. So 110 to 70 in 3 weeks.
You can buy it on the Xbox sale for like 60 or 59 or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's even worse.
I think the gold edition has gone from 180 something down to 90.
It's free with a packet of cereal now, isn't it?
Well, I'm just hanging out for it coming with games with gold in January.
That's how I got my version 1 of it, Watch Dogs, because I was on Games of Gold.
Nice.
Here's the charts, everybody.
Oh, yes.
Number 1, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty. Number 2, Call of Duty, Black Ops, Cold War.
You know, before the end of this year, we're going to have number 1, Call of Duty. Number 2, Call of Duty. Number 3, Call of Duty. Number 4, Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Number 5, Call of Duty
Because wait
Backwards
until
Combat.
Modern Warfare 2 comes out, remastered, that will hit there, because everyone loves that game.
Yeah, oh man.
Fortnite and then Rocket League round out the top 4, as they say in the world of GTA 5, Minecraft, Destiny 2. Destiny 2's sat at 7 for a long, long time, actually, that game. Rainbow Six is back up a bit because there's some new people. FIFA 21, there's not much movement, actually. I'm looking at this. It's all going up and down one place here and up one place there.
Yeah, people are just swapping places left and right.
Left and
Interesting.
right, up and down.
Same
In fact.
difference.
Yeah. Oh, no. Re-entry of Human Fall Flat.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Why? I don't know.
Didn't it get an update?
Okay. Doom Eternal, re-entry.
Yeah, that's a good
'Cause why
re-entry.
not? It is a good re-entry, yes. EA Sports UFC 3 is a re-entry. That must be because someone went, oh, it's on EA Play.
Yeah.
And Modern Mortal Kombat 11, and I believe that's because of that Rambo, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Came out,
because Rambo is in there.
Rambo.
And there's someone else as well.
Gears Tactics went from 20 to 37.
Interesting.
That's a drop.
That's a big drop. Maybe people were like, yeah, Gears Tactics. And then they're like,
It's
Gears
really hard.
Tactics.
I think if you play it, though, don't you get a bonus skin for Gears
Yeah.
5? Gears 5, yeah.
Yeah, I got that skin.
You got the skin, bro. Arc evolves up to 28 from 22 to 28. 28 to 22. That's it. That's all I can see of exciting jumps.
Yeah, there's not much else, is there?
No, I think it's settled into...
Interesting. NBA 2K21 Xbox One version is sitting at 18.
So which one's that? Is that the freebie one that came out for a while?
I don't think so. I think it's one of the ones that are supposed to have gotten the next gen update. So it's interesting that they say it's the Xbox One version.
Do you see no one's completed this game?
Well, it's probably still new.
Ah, okay. 11,000 people have started it and no one's completed it.
Good effort.
Okay, continue.
Cool.
Cool. Game Pass losing quick completion of 7 more games soon. December 1st. So we have Wonder Song is known for its easy completion and a great game. So I might play this.
You might have or you need to.
Might have to.
Okay. I've been avoiding this because...
It takes 10 hours. That's not quick. No.
Oh, yeah. So the way you get around... The way it's actually supposed to take a lot longer than 10 hours, but there's a button combination you press to skip chapters. And I read that. I was like, that doesn't sound like a very fun completion.
You can complete the musical adventure in less than an hour using the game's scene select.
Yeah.
For more on how about, but normally it takes about 10 hours. Easy 1,000 points, though.
Yeah, but to just scene select your way through games?
Yeah, it's fine. It's 1,000 points.
Yeah.
Dead Island Definitive Edition is going.
No, that's a pity.
Yes. Although, have you played this game?
I've heard of it. I've watched people play it, not personally.
Brilliant. Okay. So it's sad, but you've never actually played it or
Yeah, well,
loaded it up,
it's a cool zombie game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I mean, we need more zombie games in our lives.
That's correct. Yeah. Escapist 2 Which actually I played the 1 maybe. I think that was on Games for Gold.
Yeah, I think
It's a
everyone's got
pretty cool game.
Escapist.
It's a pretty cool game. I did play it for a bit. I think it's got really cool cutscenes actually.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the one. Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden. I did like the look of this game.
Yeah,
it's a top-down XCOM sort of style.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's a tactical game. I'm a bit sad this is going because I was looking forward to playing this one day.
Yeah. Well, you've got until the 1st, so you've got 5 days to complete it. It's a 25 to 30 hour game.
Oh, best get started.
Yep, get right on that now. Absolver.
Huh.
I don't know this game.
Absolver has been somewhere on my radar for quite a while.
Yeah, I think I recognise the name, but I can't think why.
Yeah, same.
Okay, that's going. Demon's Tilt. The Oculus Occult Pinball Action, it says. That's bizarre. Okay, so it's a pinball game. Fairy, or Fairia, even. Collectible card game.
Oh, yes.
Yes, PC.
Has anyone completed that game yet?
Less than 10 players across consoles have completed it. 7 have completed it out of 930. A 1% completion rate.
Yeah, so it's probably one of those games that just need grinding and grinding.
Yes, and can you be bothered? Yes.
And can you be bothered?
I can't be.
No.
Okay. Let's move on then. There's a sale.
Oh, yes.
There's a over 700 game sale.
Yeah.
As we said, that Legions is on there. There's actually a lot of stuff. I don't even know where to go. Just to have a look because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think everything's on sale, basically.
I sat down and I started going through this just to see in case anything jumps out.
Yep.
Nothing.
No, but do you need games currently?
No, I don't.
That's
But, you're always you're on the lookout. You're like, oh, yeah, I want to get it back into Monster Hunter World. So I spawned if that's on special.
Yeah,
that's
true.
special.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't on special. Well, it was on special, but not by much.
Yep.
The Need for Speed games, you look at it and you go, oh, yeah, they're $20, but they're also free on EA Play.
Yeah, don't do that.
Except for the Heat Remastered or whatever it is. Hot Pursuit.
I've got that game. It's not very good. Well, that's all right.
Hot Pursuit Remastered, the new one.
Oh, the remastered one? No,
Yeah.
I've got the one that came out before that.
Heat or whatever it is.
Yeah, which isn't bad.
But yeah, I kind of went through the sale and nothing blew me away.
No.
Normally you go through the sale and you add at least 2 or 3 games to your watch list and you're like, yeah, this is a good deal. And even though it's on Game Pass, it's still only $20 and it might go off
A
Game
Way Out
Pass.
was coming out there for like $7 for A Way Out.
Yeah.
But it's on EA Play.
Yeah.
So, and most of these games will be on sale again at some point as well, is what I think.
Yeah. I mean, for a Black Friday sale, it was pretty much just, there's some okay discounts on every single game we have.
Every single game. But what did come out was the 12 quickest game completions from the current sales.
Oh, okay.
We have Goosebumps. I think I said this before. 3 to 4 hours. 85% discount, $1.50 US.
Huh, okay.
So that's pretty cheap.
Oh, I might need to pick that up.
Outbreak Academics less than an hour. Epidemic. Less than an hour, $10. So it's a bit more expensive, but it's half price. She Sees Red, 1 to 2 hours, $3.29.
That's
it's not bad, 6-7%.
Yeah, no, that's definitely in the price range.
We have The Black Fall, 2 to 3 hours, 70%, $4.50. 2 to 3, $5.50. We Should Talk, 2 to 3 hours, 20% discount, $5.50. Monopoly Plus, which actually I have got Monopoly Plus already, I believe. I didn't realise it's such a fast finish game.
Oh, yeah. How do you...
I don't know, there must be like a walkthrough or something.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
But I brought this game ages ago because I was playing Monopoly with the kids on, I think you can download the demo. I played it a few times. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. And I bought the game. Then never played it ever again. Which is about right.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. So there's some games in here, $1.50 games here for like 2 to 3 hours. King's Hair, Rise to the Throne for $1.50. And then Gnome Garden 2 for 6 to 8 hours for $1.50 as well.
Interesting.
So there's a couple of games for cheap that you could buy and just start and get a lot of points on.
Yeah.
Because some of you can get like 800 quite easily, and it's only the last 200 that are annoying.
Yeah.
So you just don't bother and just move on with life.
Just move on.
Yeah.
I like the games that are around under the $2 mark.
Yeah, definitely.
Because those are like, just buy them.
Yeah.
I'll play them one day.
Like that Goosebumps one. It's 3 to 4 hours, but you could probably do a couple hours and you can get quite a lot of points out of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Or save it until a day when you need to win in April, and then you have an easy 1,000 points out there waiting for you.
That's a good strategy, actually. I might start stacking up.
Yeah. I should have kept quiet because that's my strategy.
What?
Oh, there's all sorts of information on here. Oh, there's Gnome Garden 2. It looks like a game from... it's like Settlers, actually, bizarrely. Next story. Red Dead Online is becoming available as a standalone game next week. Did you know this?
No.
So $4.99 for special until February 15th. And you can just get the online bit of the game.
How much?
$4.99.
So for $5 American.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, special. Don't know. And 15th of Feb next year, it will go up. So I don't know what it'll go up to.
Oh, that's
$7 maybe, I think.
interesting. So they're splitting the online out.
Yes.
What's going to happen to the achievements, I wonder? Is it going to have its own achievements?
Don't know.
Or is it still going to count as Red Dead achievements? Because you don't want to start a new game which basically has the same achievements as the old game.
But you can't get them.
You can't get them in the
Well,
old
you can
game.
if you buy the full game.
But if online is splitting out, is it moving away from the
Oh, I
old
see what
game?
you're saying. Separating out the game completely.
Yeah, so like Final Fantasy 15, for instance, Comrades was part of the main game.
How do they do it with Warfare? Cold Warfare? Because that's a separate online, isn't it? The Battle Royale bit of it. There's no achievements with that at all.
Huh, okay. Interesting.
You'll need 123 gigabytes of disk space for it.
Wow. For what is this the online? Have people just gone mental?
Mm-hmm.
Have they stopped optimizing games?
Yes.
This is wow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and it's the backwards compatible version on the... It's weird. It's not even been souped up to be Xbox Series X enhanced. It's just the Xbox One version.
Huh.
Well, don't forget, Wii and PlayStation will probably get it as enhanced, but
Yeah.
then they'll wait 6 months to give it to Xbox. That's probably how it works.
Probably, yep.
Also arriving next week is expansion for a bounty hunting role with new criminals, prestigious level equipment and skills to unlock 10 more bounty hunter ranks. Ooh.
100 gigs for a multiplayer-only game.
123. That's like Halo, basically.
That's like Gears 4.
Yes.
Everything.
Yep. And 4K 60, which that is
Yeah.
not 4K 60. I don't know what it is, but it's not 4K 60.
I'm flabbergasted.
It's a kind of a throwaway line at the end of the paragraph, was it?
It's ridiculous. Like, okay, so for multiplayer, there's one map because it's kind of like GTA 5, right? So it's one huge map
I know nothing. Sure.
people
yes,
in it.
That's what you'd assume, yep.
with quests. How big is Fallout 76? Because it's just like Fallout 76, except Wild Wild West instead of terrible.
Wow. There's horses. Yeah, I don't know.
The horses take up at least 100
they're quite
gigs.
high def, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably people naming their horses
Yes.
takes up all the resources.
So you're not a fan of that? That's a shock to you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay.
If it's
Interesting.
multiplayer only, you'd expect it to clock in under 10 gigs, right?
Yeah, well, no, not 10 gigs. I expect like 30, 40 maybe. Because
At a push.
Yeah, it's reasonable sized stuff in there.
That's like 4 times
How
its
big
size.
Sea of Thieves?
Sea of Thieves is what, 20, 30 gigs?
Okay, there you go. And that's reasonably complicated and quite big.
Yeah. Huh, but, oh well.
Nice sea. So.
Yeah, I mean, pretty sea and pretty graphics. But yeah, wow, okay. Maybe I'm just out of touch at the moment.
Yeah, no, it was a surprise. To me, that seems quite a lot.
Yeah, the last things I heard was like Modern Warfare's 250 gigs and
180.
And then there's this other COD game that's another 180 gigs. And now this is 100 gigs. So you're going to have 3 games on your Xbox.
Imagine on PlayStation,
And it's going to be full.
because PlayStation only got like 600 gig for it as
So
well.
you're going to have 2 games on your PlayStation,
Yep,
3 games on your Xbox.
yep,
Good luck.
yep.
You are now in Call of Duty world forever.
Well, that was an unexpected turn. I did not expect that from that game.
Yeah, that's kind of out of the blue as well. Obviously, they must be trying to push their the microtransactions in multiplayer.
Yeah. Well, online, GTA Online
Yeah.
would be next.
Then they're going to come up with a shark card, essentially.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Man, Rockstar, seriously, pull your finger out and just make new games.
No, because look, the next story, Red
Okay.
Dead Redemption Remastered.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, possibly leaked on Amazon, so it will be coming out, I suspect,
Oh, wow.
including release date.
This is amazing. People have stopped making new games and they're just making remasters.
Yes, it's like movies, isn't it?
It is. So, okay, if you're going to do a remaster, where's Underground 2?
Yes. Oh no, because they can't get the music.
Well, sort that out.
Yes. Pay
Give us
some
the
money.
remaster for Underground 2. That with ray tracing. Whoa, that was a very shiny game by itself.
It's a shiny game, yes.
So, I mean, come on. If you're going to remaster games that people are asking for
This
at
is
least.
Carl ranting week this week. It's interesting.
No one wants a Red Dead Redemption remaster. It looks already pretty good on the One X.
Yeah, it looks right.
Back compat.
Yep. It's not that old, the game, is it? When did it come out? Doesn't feel like it was that long ago.
I don't know. Could have a look on we've got it there in physical, so could have a look.
Oh, an actual physical.
Yeah. We're old school that way.
You are, look, here you go.
We have discs and stuff.
So it's coming out December 10th.
Okay.
Same day as another game.
Do you think that's... do you think they were like, yeah, Red Dead Remastered,
Yeah,
and then
that's
they
gonna
realized no one really cares anymore,
That's
and so
just
they're
release,
like,
that's a good excuse.
just like release it underneath the radar.
Yeah. It snuck out on Amazon. There's a screenshot here of Amazon Remastered. Because someone actually Googled, they just Googled Red Dead Redemption Remastered, and then this showed up as an answer. Red Dead Redemption Remastered, Amazon.com. This was released on December 10th. $49.
$50 for a remaster.
Yeah.
This generation's off to they're just taking the mickey, aren't they?
Of course they are. It's because what they do. One thing I was going to check, actually. So there's been some awards this week, wasn't there? Given out.
Oh, yeah, the Golden Joystick
Yeah, we
Awards.
should check that. We should go. I'll find that in a second. Go for it.
That's a good idea, actually.
Because the game. Well, they talk about the game awards here. That's another a shock for you. There you go. I'm doing well today, and this will please you. Apple promises. I'm going to promises like that. Wait, I just did it on this camera.
There we go.
Oh, there you go. Oh no, it was on camera. Promises. Xbox Series X controller support and future update.
Cool.
Yeah. Why can't they just do it? I don't understand. It's Bluetooth. It's not exactly hard.
Yeah, it's got the same buttons as the last controller.
That's right.
Except one more new one.
Yes.
Program one more new one.
Yes.
Problem solved. Put
I
new
love
button
Apple.
in,
They're so cool.
code new button, go to the pub. Code button.
They don't have to do that even, because what they do is they get it from Microsoft and say, hey, Microsoft, you've brought this new Xbox out. Can you just tell us how, like, selling us the API or whatever they send?
or the SDK or whatever.
Yeah, and they just pull it into their stuff, and then things happen.
Yeah, just new
Compile.
button equals share.
Yes.
Enter, compile to the pub.
To the pub.
With my $1 million.
Microsoft and Apple are working together to bring compatibility for the Series X controller for customers in a future update.
Actually, thinking about this now on a technical level, because they reduced the latency of the controller so much.
It will
for the Series
confuse
X,
the Apple.
Yeah, so I'm thinking whether they're using a different form of like Bluetooth or proprietary Bluetooth in the controller because of the reduced latency. And maybe that's what Apple now has to work with.
Just nice and rubbish. It can talk to my laptop. I didn't get an update with my laptop. What happened was I turned on Bluetooth and then connected my controller to it. So there's not any special. It's
Yeah,
Bluetooth. It's Bluetooth.
Windows.
It's Bluetooth.
Mac.
Yeah, no. Well, that's the problem. There is the issues.
I spent an hour today.
It's actually called Angry Podcast this week. This is interesting.
So now I spent an hour today trying to connect a Mac to a Windows share.
Why? Why would you do that?
For reasons.
No, I told a customer. Actually, one of our salespeople, talking to salespeople, they sold a Mac to a user. The Mac arrived. I got an email from the salesperson going, "Can you set this Mac up?" And I went, "No." Like, what do you mean? No, there's no point. You'll get it working, and Apple updates something and break it. They get it working again, then Microsoft updates something and break it.
Yeah.
It's a constant battle. You might as well just say no, and then they can do it themselves. And if they really want to, their SharePoint. Use SharePoint.
Yeah, use
That will
SharePoint.
work because it's a website.
Brilliant.
I said
agree.
no. I literally said, and then I had a meeting day with a customer, and they went, "So all this stuff's on cloud. Can I use a Mac?" I said, "You can, but it'll work for as long as Microsoft want it to work or Apple want it to work."
Yeah.
So no, stop it.
Oh,
Sorry, another rant. Oh my God,
we're just renty boys today.
ranty boys. So you're not excited by this? I've read this and went, "Oh, that means iCloud's coming out soon on the Mac."
Yeah.
Or Cloud Play, whatever they call it.
Yeah, they're doing it through the browser, which is interesting.
What?
Oh, yeah, so
Can't they have an app like everyone else, like normal people?
no. Apple blocked.
I need alcohol. This tea's no good.
Yeah, so probably a lot more. So Apple blocked the xCloud streaming app because they can't qualify.
Can't control the games that are
the
on
games,
the other side
yeah.
of it. But Netflix is fine.
Yeah, but that's
And,
fine. So Apple is working with Microsoft to get cloud working through Safari built into Mac and
Why can't they just
iPhone.
let the app through?
No, because it's blocked by the App Store. So
Yeah.
Apple,
it's not
Apple,
so that's
the-
nothing to do with Apple.
So
App
the
Store.
Apple that control the App Store is working with Microsoft to allow it through their web browser, in which they can't control anything else.
Do you know Steve Jobs wanted to ban browsers, internet browsers from Apple, from iPhones, because they can get to porn?
Yeah. There's a lot you can say, but when Apple blocks an app and then works with the people who make the app to do the
They've got
workaround,
too much time on their hands, that's what I think.
someone's paying someone.
Okay, next
And
one.
I
Let's
think
keep going.
it's-
There's something ranty. This is good.
Yes.
Destiny 2. There was a raid. A
Ooh.
new raid, in
I
fact.
saw.
I logged in and it only just appeared. I was like, oh, what's this? And me and Dialbot Jester were playing time. I'm like, oh, what's that? That looks really
Ooh.
cool. It took them 6 hours or 8 hours to complete.
Man, that's an investment.
Deep Stone Crypt raid cleared, unlocking multiple new quests of Beyond Light, which is actually interesting because we were playing, and then Dialbot Jester done slightly more than I had. And we jumped in and went and talked to, I can't remember the name of the guy, Ferris, maybe? Something like that. The new guy, the guy that spits a bit when he's talking almost.
Ah, yeah.
With 6 arms.
Varys.
Is Varys,
Yeah, click.
So more quests appeared. He's like, I don't remember these quests from last time. I was like, oh, that's interesting. So we picked them up and then went and did them.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Exo Stranger guy had quests as well. And it seems the raid had unlocked these quests.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we were doing them going, oh, this is really cool.
That's awesome.
Spent the whole weekend playing Destiny 2,
Nice.
pretty much.
What's your light level?
1180, I think it is.
Okay, getting there.
No, it's not. It's 1210. No, like 1210. Yeah, 1210.
Nice.
Yeah. Takes a long time. Once you get past the 1200, it's
Just the grind fest.
plod through. It took him 6 hours to complete.
Man, that's impressive.
Yeah, it's very cool. And they say it's it's kind of cool because what you do is you go under Europa, which is the new world that opened up, the new planet, and then you can go to a space station.
Oh,
And then you see Purple Twink, we're in space, this is really cool. And then you go back again down into Europa.
huh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome.
Back down in a space, and everything's changed. I don't know if you remember we were walking around, but there's like meteor storms, there's
Ooh.
all sorts of stuff have happened now. Europa's changed completely since Ray completed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah.
Then
Destiny's
actually-
doing it. They've knocked it out of the park with this update. It's awesome.
That's awesome.
It's so cool.
Man.
Because it's now set up, because I thought the last update was more about multiplayer.
Yeah.
And I'm sick of Crucible because I just die. Because I don't put enough hours in. It's like when we played a lot, we were getting really good.
Yeah.
But as soon as you don't play for a month or two, you're just out of sorts and you don't have the same guns and it's really hard. Because we were playing like in those pairs.
Yeah.
And we were kicking ass. We were
Yeah,
beating
we were
everybody.
awesome.
And then we didn't play for 6 months, came back to it and we were just rubbish.
Yeah, completely.
But you have to do the raid, you have to do the Crucible, you have to do Gambit to be any good,
Yeah.
to get all the good gear. So they've changed it now so you can actually do single player
Nice.
and not go against everybody. You can actually just do single player or just
That's awesome.
strikes and stuff and get the same gear.
Okay.
Yeah, or Gambit, but it says kill people in Gambit with precision shots and Guardians are good, but it doesn't really matter. You can just kill the normal people, like the PvE
okay.
stuff, and still get the same rewards. And so, oh, that's a nice way of doing it. Because I'm sick of trying to kill people that are hunters.
Man, the hunter
Pesky
movement
hunters.
in PvP is ridiculous at the
Yeah,
moment.
they've actually had to hold back the stasis power because it's too powerful. They've had to tweak it
Good.
because hunters were killing everybody.
Flip.
Hunters are a nightmare with a stupid swish knife.
Swish knife.
I'm dead. Oh yeah, so it looks cool.
That's awesome.
It's awesome. It is cool. Yeah,
Very
and they've
cool.
got this eclipse zone as well. Some eclipse zone thing which is happening. And it's on a rotating. Yeah, so going to a different area. I'm not entirely sure what the eclipse zone is about yet because I didn't get a chance to dig around that much. But a whole bunch of quests appeared doing find some exo ghosts or something. It was kind of weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is good. It actually means that people doing the raid is it's important. It means
Yes,
something now.
that's right. Yeah. It actually affects the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
We have a lament, the exotic quest of the lament, the chainsaw sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm part of the way through that. That's good.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to get it.
Yeah, I've started doing it. There's quite a few steps. I think it's got a lot of steps to it, but it's not hard. It's just lots
Lots of steps.
Lots of steps. They reckon maybe another Crucible match is going to unlock. Yes. Cool. It's really good. Like in Destiny currently.
That's good.
Many hours spent.
Awesome.
15 years ago, the Xbox 360 came out
That's awesome.
in the desert. That's what it says, which is quite cool.
Man, 15 years of 360.
Yes.
That's a good effort.
Yes. Did you get it on day one-ish or close to?
No, not in the slightest. I got it in 2009.
Ah, okay. Wow, I got mine really late because I had the square one.
Yeah,
The last version, yeah, the E, yeah.
Yeah, I had the S, the slim version.
Oh, so you weren't first... That's that second re of it?
So it was the main one, then the one with the hard
nice
drive.
beige one that came out that kept breaking, yeah.
Yeah. So there was the Red Ring of Death one, then the new one that had the hard drive, and then the hard drive was integrated, and then they had the slim one, I think, and the slim one had the 250 gig hard drive in it.
Yeah,
and at that stage, 250 gigs will never fill this up.
Now you install Red Dead Online.
And yeah, your 360 just cries.
Yes. So actually it's quite cool. So what's his name? Major Nelson guy. He said he found his old Flickr account and all the pictures on it.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of people having beanbag fights and all sorts of stuff going on. Space age setting of techno music and white domes, remnants of Baseball City, wherever that is.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And they had enough Xboxes that people literally were just given Xboxes. Everyone pretty much had an Xbox.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, because they were like going, we need to give everyone an Xbox. So they just had enough Xboxes for everybody to go and buy one or be given or whatever. And they were just being set up. So it's quite cool.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Because I don't remember the issues of getting an Xbox back in the day. Like the 360 came out, they just had trucks of them, didn't they? They were ready to go.
Yeah, just trucks all ready to go.
But then the Xbox One had issues. I think that was hard to get, wasn't it, one?
I think you had to pre-order it, but it wasn't... I think you pre-ordered it, but then after a week, you could just walk into the stores and get one.
I see. PlayStation 4, they had issues, didn't they, though? Didn't they sell out?
I think they sold out the first week, kind of like Xbox.
Yeah, okay. But then they had some later. Okay.
Yeah. And then the Series X and the PS5, that's just been a nightmare.
Oh, I know, it's a joke. But it's the same for everything. It's like all the iPhones sell out and everything just seems to sell out, and it's all just bullshit, I think. Yes, it's cool. It's really good. So there's a whole bunch of pictures. It's on Mashable.com, actually. But there's all these pictures of people looking kind of weird.
Yeah, it's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 years.
So imagine if there wasn't this pandemic going around and and there was a proper actual launch event.
Yeah, but the Xbox One launch was a bit pants, wasn't it, here?
No, they had the big thing in Auckland. Remember that they dove into the tank and they picked the one out from the tank in the aquarium and gave it to the first person in the world.
Is that how they did it, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the one, the Series X launch here was pants.
Yeah, it was non-existent, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Queenstown thing was a bit odd.
Yeah. They really could have done something more, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, New Zealand's not in lockdown, so they could have done a massive thing in New Zealand, a massive celebration here, broadcast to the world, and everyone else in lockdown could have virtually taken part, and we could have actually done something.
Yeah. Like, there's no excuse for the EB game not to be open.
Yeah.
That was bullshit. I keep saying bullshit. Yes.
Paul's going to have a lot of beeps on this episode.
Lots of beeps for Paul. So it's very cool. Okay. Yeah. Next story. Other bit is interesting. So Phil Spencer comments on developer compensation for the Xbox Game Pass. This is Game Rant. Do you know how it works?
So I think it's Microsoft pay you a certain amount of money to have it on Game Pass.
They pay you up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, they compensate you up front, yeah. But they're also saying they have different deals depending on the developer as well, I think, as well. I don't know what they're saying. But I didn't realise this is how it works. So they kind of, I don't know where I read it here. They're based on usage and monetization, they say here. So it's not that straightforward. Because
I remember one of the developers on Game Pass, what game did he make? But he pretty much said that putting it on Game Pass, Microsoft gave him $1 million up front to put on Game Pass. And then because it was on Game Pass, it got something like 200% more sales than was forecast.
Wow, okay.
And it also increased the sales on competing platforms.
Yeah, so that's what they're saying here. They actually pay for... They'd almost give you the money to develop the game and then put it on Game Pass for you. And then it's already ready to go on PlayStation and Steam and all these other places. That's all profit because you've already kind of got paid for everything else. So, yeah.
Which
is really cool.
I can really remember who it was because they said that they didn't plan for this much user engagement in the game. And putting it on Game Pass just ramped it up.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was going on day one either. I think it was released and it was just kind of went underneath the radar, came onto Game Pass, and suddenly they just saw sales through the roof.
It's awesome, yeah.
So Game Pass itself definitely does seem to have this sort of knock-on effect. Other people, not us, but other people are still almost treating Game Pass like a renting system. Like, go on, play this game, I really like it, buy it.
Yeah.
Go on, play this game, I don't really like it, stay away from it. But and then maybe tell your friends, and they go, or you say, I didn't like this game, but this person over here will like it because it's not my style.
I just think so. I wonder if there's how many is there? Like 10 million or 15 million Game Pass users?
Over 15 million.
15, yeah. And there's 60 odd Xbox users. I wonder how many of them not on Game Pass will get told by their mate who is on Game Pass, like, oh, you should buy this game, it's really cool.
Yeah.
And that kind of knocks on to selling the game for them almost.
And I also think we'll probably see influx of as new games come in.
Oh,
like,
sure.
it'll
It's
jump
Netflix,
up.
isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Like 20 million subs, and then it'll drop down to like 10 million and then 25 million.
Halo comes out, there's all people going to sub for Halo.
Yeah.
And then they'll play it for 6 weeks and drop out unless they just keep doing multiplayer. Yeah.
So yeah, with Halo and things like that, they really need a good hook to keep people in and playing, so that people go, oh, Game Pass, and then
you
just
can't
buy
buy
it.
monthly, can you? Or you can buy monthly, not on the games. Yeah, okay.
But then again, you'll probably see that's where the hook is for like games like Sea of Thieves and that. People jump into Game Pass, play it with their mates. It's really fun. And they go, oh, we don't know when it's going to leave Game Pass, even though it's not going to. And then they go, oh, just buy it. Or wait for a special and then buy it.
Yep. I just buy the DLC. That's what I buy.
Yeah, same. Wait for the DLC to be on special.
Yeah.
I think that's it's a really good model.
Yeah.
Of here's a game, Microsoft gives the guys like $1 million upfront, paying for the essential development of it, put on Game Pass, charge for the DLC. If your game is good, you're going to get money.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you're also going to get money on the other platforms.
Because I bought all the Forza stuff. I bought all of it.
Yeah.
On Forza 6, 7, all the Forza Horizons. I think I bought all the DLC for all the Forza Horizons as well. Yeah, I haven't got a problem. I'm fine.
So yeah, it's a really good model, and I think more developers are opening up to this model.
Yeah, well, they're saying here some of them didn't even trust the model, though. So they want to ask for flat-out fees rather than usage-based model. So hopefully they'll hopefully they'll go into a hybrid model rather than just flat-out.
Yeah.
Yeah, which works better for them because then they're obviously not paying out up front. They can just get the money in and then give it to the users.
Yeah. It's kind of like how Games with Gold does it. It's like the Games with Gold does it on how many people download the game.
Oh, is that how it does it?
And then it pays the developers for it.
Because I download all of them.
Yes. Yeah,
I don't play them. I just download them.
Yeah, but it's gone on whoever downloads it. So if your game is crap and you accept to go on Games with Gold, then you're not expecting much money.
Yep. Well, you get some, though.
Yeah, you get probably more than you would have.
Yeah,
eh?
because I started downloading it, and that's 2 pence or whatever. Yeah, it's very cool. Talking of Games of Gold. For December, we have the games.
Oh, yes.
We have Saints Row Get Out of Hell.
Get Out of Hell.
Get Out of Hell.
But the 360 version.
Yes.
I was excited when I read that, and then I saw it's a 360 version, and I got sad.
Is there an Xbox One version as well? Is it? Okay.
I mean, come on. Saints Row 4.
Interesting. Yes.
You take on the devil in Saints Row. How insane is it going to be?
Yep.
It's going to be great fun.
It's only expansion, standalone expansion, but it's only expansion though.
No. Interesting.
2015 came out. I thought it was interesting as well.
Yeah, because Saints Row 4 was re-elected, eh?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, a picture of us sat on a throne or something, wasn't it? Yeah. Stacking, whatever that is, a puzzler.
Oh, yeah, little Russian dolls.
Oh, that's
you
right.
go into
yeah.
Russian dolls. Looks kind of lame.
What do they call them? Matryoshka? Matryoshka? That's what it says here.
Yeah, no, I believe you.
Matryoshka. Okay, you're just looking at me blankly like I'm speaking Russian badly or something. What's your problem? Also, they're getting The Raven remastered. Point and click detective adventure.
Yeah.
Come blank. Yeah,
Okay. It looks okay.
Bleed 2, a side-scrolling arcade action title. It's 3,200 game points.
Yeah.
Okay, we're excited, I can tell.
No.
Okay.
Games with Gold seriously needs a revamp.
It just needs to go away. They just need to stop it. Or they need to bring up one amazing game a month or something. That's all they need to do.
Yeah,
they need to
just
stop it with 4 rubbish games.
Yeah. But what
would they bring
game.
out, though? What would they bring out, though?
It's a good question.
Because most of the stuff you want to play is on Game Pass. And if it's not on Game Pass, it's owned by Ubisoft, and they're not going to give you any decent games.
Assassin's Creed.
They've done that already. There's none left.
Valhalla. No, Origins hasn't come out?
Origins not yet.
Odyssey.
Actually, that's due because I bought both of those games now.
Oh, yes.
I actually paid my own hard cash, so they'll come out soon.
January.
Yes. That's January and February sorted,
Yeah.
basically, isn't it? Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. It happened last time because what a game, yeah.
Legions?
Happens all the bloody time. Not
Watch.
that soon, though, surely.
Oh.
What do you reckon, 3 months?
No, I reckon December, actually.
December?
The fact that it's just fallen off
like a week.
bridge.
It's interesting. Is there multiplayer functions coming out for it, or they're already there?
No, December is when the multiplayer stuff's coming out.
Okay, so free-to-play multiplayer.
Yeah, so if it comes out Games with Gold for multiplayer and they open up, oh, look, we have a microtransaction store.
So
for your
Division 2 is
new
really
hats.
good. Yeah, and that is now $5.
Yeah.
Because you can't play it unless you buy the Warlord updates and whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll do that. They'll just say, oh, well, what we'll do is we'll make it $5, and then a week later they'll bring out the updates, and you're going, oh, I can't actually play unless I buy the DLC for $50, which is what basically...
Which is a lot more money than they were going to get from us anyway.
Yes. And you buy it for $5 going, oh, yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, for $5, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'd buy it for $5. Well, I probably wouldn't. How to turn your Xbox Series X or S into an emulation powerhouse.
I saw that.
This is so cool. Did you know? I didn't know this. You can put your console in developer mode.
And do you know what's funny about that?
Have you done this?
No,
Okay,
not
I
yet.
would say you're not that brave.
No, definitely not.
No.
But you know what's funny is that you put it in developer mode and you can emulate PS1, PS2, and PS3 games. What the PlayStation 5 can't do.
That is awesome. That's actually really cool. I like. So there's actually a what do you call it? A matrix of what can be. This is amazing. I think this is actually amazing. This is all the stuff you can actually emulate. Commodore 64, nice. Commodore C28, DOS box.
Oh, yeah, for all your DOS games like
DOS
Doom
games.
and that.
NES, is it? Oh, NEC, sorry. Nintendo. Hey, Game Boy, DS, NES, Nintendo 64, Sega Master System, Dreamcast, Sony PlayStation, PSP,
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
3DO, ZX Spectrum. It's just amazing. Neo Geo.
Yeah.
I love it. I thought it was amazing. I just read this and was like, this is brilliant. I could do it. So it's easy. So you sign up for a developer account for $19 US.
A month or?
One-time payment of $19.
Cool.
Yeah, and then you sign up. You go, okay, cool. And then you go to your Xbox and you put it in developer mode. You actually download an app, sorry. When you install the app, it then goes, okay, updates and reboots goes in developer mode. And then you go to the web browser, then it tells you your IP address. So you go to a web browser on your machine. You go, you connect to your machine. You push a ROM or something to it to make it an NX and a Super NES or a PlayStation, just for fun. And then you go back to it and you can play ROMs of whatever thing it is. And then you just go back and you can flick it back into a normal thing. So in developer mode, you can't play normal games in developer mode. You can't actually put an Xbox game in there. You can only play games through ROMs.
Huh.
But you can easily switch back and forth between the two modes. It doesn't make any difference to Xbox. It just takes a reboot every time.
Oh, okay. Man, so there we go. That's the reason to have a Series S.
No, it's on the One. You could do this on the One.
Huh, okay.
Yeah. So they've got dates in here. This is an article on Ars Technica. When did they start doing it? So they actually started doing it in 2013. They stopped it in 2014. And then they officially opened on the Xbox One. And then they did it by late 2018. And then launched Alpha in 2019. Yeah, and been updating it ever since.
That's amazing.
It is actually amazing, yes. It is actually amazing.
Fantastic.
And also you have to own the ROMs of the game you want to rip.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
We all legally own ROMs
That's right.
because we are good, upstanding citizens.
That's correct. And there's a video.
That's
which I
awesome.
started watching and got bored, but it was... There it is. And I just was like, this is awesome, and thank you, Xbox. Remember back in the day, the PS3 was Linux-based?
Yeah.
And the developers loved it because you could hack them and mess around.
Yep.
And then PlayStation decided to take that function away in one of the updates.
Yeah.
Then they got hacked.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
PlayStation, Xbox have gone the opposite way and just gone, yeah, fine, just go for your life.
So if you had a PlayStation 3 Fat that came with Linux on it, you are then entitled to $25 from Sony.
Yeah.
Make sure you call them up, get your $25.
That's right.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is amazing. Yes. It already runs on everything from the original GameCube to Switch on a cheap Raspberry Pi as well. So you can do the same for Raspberry Pi. That's actually really cool, isn't it?
That's awesome.
So you can build an N64 in your Raspberry Pi and just play N64 games.
Yeah, but we have new games these days.
I know we do, but Mario Kart, GoldenEye.
If you could emulate the Switch, Zelda, all the way.
Oh, I think you can.
Cool.
It does say, it says to Wii, so you can get Wii.
Oh, well, yeah, Zelda, Breath of the Wild is on Wii?
Yes, it is.
It's
You got N64. You can do an N64, which has got Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
That's just a cool game. I've played that game. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I actually had that game on cartridge and all sorts.
On cartridge?
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, all Nintendos are here. Game Boy Color. Ooh,
Game Boy
Advance.
Color?
Yeah, bro.
Man, so you buy a $300 console to play Pokemon on it.
That's right. Super NES. I just thought this was amazing.
That's very cool.
I'm very impressed. Well done.
Well done, guys.
Oh, I seem to have closed it. That's the news. Short and sweet.
Is that all of it?
Yeah, no, I was being good. Last week was ridiculous, and I think people were probably falling asleep.
Yeah. It looks like our Twitch chat is falling asleep.
Oh, they had enough. Were they not impressed with the emulation news?
And I was. They weren't. I'll blame them.
Yeah, exactly.
Clearly their fault.
And Gary's impressed with my Destiny 2 talking.
He should be.
Exactly.
Right. So, I've got new games to talk about.
Ooh.
Just hold on. My Surface isn't behaving. There we go. It's behaving now. So, new games
Okay.
for November 23rd to the 27th.
Do I have to do stuff?
There's a link. Click the link.
I like how you put the link as the title for the page. It's really professional.
Yeah, well, like I said, I didn't have much time today to actually produce any of the...
Do anything.
To
Just
executively produce.
ridiculous. What is going on there?
Well, it's a redhead being eaten by a squid.
Shall we find out?
Yeah, let's find out. So let's dive into the new games, starting off on November 24th with Mad Tower Tycoon. Build a 100-story skyscraper and include the elements you want to make it succeed. Restaurants, cinemas, underground garages, even a zoo. That's
I can
pretty cool.
understand that, having zoos in a tower.
Well, I mean, sometimes you just want to buy an apartment with a zoo underneath you.
What happens with the giraffe? Does the giraffe take up 2 floors?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they have the giraffe needs to have a balcony.
Oh, okay, so you can go outside.
So you can go outside and you can pat them on the head when you go outside. That's
so
why
cute.
That's why you're the story above them. To
Yes.
pat it. And pat
Yes.
the elephants.
Yes. The lions?
I don't think you want to pat them.
Okay. Just
But-
checking.
And then you have a glass floor where the monkeys are, so you can always just watch them.
Oh, God. No, I don't want to watch monkeys all the time. They'd freak me out. The things they get up to is not right.
So, yeah, this is a cool little building game, it looks like, actually. Just building a big skyscraper.
It looks really weird on this screen for some reason, though. It almost looks like they've... there's too much stuff going on.
Yeah, it kind
It
of
looks
looks
like a PC, but like a Mac version of a PC with a...
Yeah, it looks like a mobile game, kind of.
Mm.
Except the buttons are too small for it to be mobile.
It's odd.
It is odd. But, I mean, if you dig building games and sort of management games...
If
and
you
this
dig building games. Brilliant.
Dig?
I know. Dig. Well, I feel like digging's involved because they've gone underground level, so that's where the car park is.
Ah, yes. I don't know if you dig and build, unless you're talking about Minecraft.
I'm sorry, I just... Don't pick at it, just keep going.
Yeah, just keep going. Okay. Next up. So that's the only game coming out on November 24th, apparently.
Oh,
In
that's
the world.
yesterday.
Yeah.
In the whole world.
The whole world. This is
Wow.
the only game that has been released. Next up, on November 25th, we have BFF or Die.
Wow, so threatening.
I know. BFF or Die is a cozy and crazy cooperative puzzle game.
It's easy for you to say.
Up to 4 players. And you're a time-traveling alien
A
sent to
time
Earth.
travelling?
Time-traveling. Time-traveling.
A time travelling? Yes.
A time-traveling. Going off to the tavern.
Yes.
So you're an alien sent to Earth on a risky rescue mission. Man, words today.
Your words, yeah, words.
not happening.
No.
4-player co-op, though. Would be quite fun. Looks a bit crazy. Very colourful.
Crazy and cozy.
Crazy and cozy. What do they mean by cozy?
Don't know.
Does the screen just like shrink until you...
I think your where your Xbox controller vibrates is quite nice. It's kind of
yes.
cozy.
Cozy.
Cozy
Or
vibrations.
it could be like cooking, that cooking thing.
Yes, that's right. No, that makes you angry.
But
Because
you can
everyone's
share.
useless at that game.
You share an Xbox controller.
Oh, that sounds weird.
So half of it is your buttons, and the other half of the controller is someone else's buttons.
Oh my God.
So that could be pretty cozy.
Yes.
Having to share an
Bit
Xbox
too
controller.
cozy.
What is it called? Overcooked. That's it.
Yeah, overcooked, yeah. I've
Yeah.
never done that. I've always done it with a controller each.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we can afford 2 controllers in our household.
Why don't you...
We've actually got 6 now, controllers in the household.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Why don't you Neve and Ruby play together, but make Neve
On the
and
same
Ruby share a controller.
I can laugh at them.
It'll be hilarious.
No, they're really bad at that game anyway. I don't want to encourage your badness. There's constant yelling going on in that game.
Brilliant. Next up, we have Get Over Here, which is a line Scorpion says in Mortal Kombat.
It is. As he smashes you in the face with his thingy.
Yeah, he's got sort of like a hook that comes out of his wrist.
Yes.
The anti-Spider-Man.
Anti-Spider-Man.
Because he's a scorpion.
Brilliant.
Get Over Here is a dynamic and competitive arena game that brings out the nostalgic feel of the 90s.
It's just bad graphics.
Now, I think if you have bad graphics, you kind of have to say, remember that time
retro.
graphics were bad?
Yes, right. Okay.
So you take control of a character with a hook gun, where your goal is to pull in his enemies and finish them off. So you play Scorpion badly.
From the 90s.
Yeah, not even good. Looks like there's a chicken wearing something interesting.
Just keep going. But what is it with the graphics in these last 3 games?
I don't even ask. We're going. We're doing things.
Okay, cool.
Netflix.
Netflix?
Next up.
Oh my God.
It's been a long day.
Are you okay?
Might just be having a small aneurysm. Just a small one.
Just a little one. A minor.
Next up, we have Landflix Odyssey. Landflix Odyssey.
Yes, you're correct.
So see, that's why I got Netflix and Next Up confused.
I know. Yes.
Completely confused. Landflix Odyssey, November 25th, is an action platformer in which players play as Larry, a lazy binge watcher who finds himself trapped inside the streaming service after using special batteries.
What was he doing with the batteries?
Do we want to know?
I just wondered.
So this incredible world is called Landflix. Oh, because it's like Netflix. It's open for Netflix. See? In order to return home, he must recover all 5 batteries that are hidden inside the TV shows on the Landflix platform.
I don't know what he did to the batteries. That's all I want to know.
Yeah,
that's an unanswered question in that
paragraph. Although Larry looks pretty cool. He's got a hat and glasses, sunglasses.
Oh, well,
so he's pretty sweet.
He is pretty sweet.
Got a cool mullet as well. And a beard. So you know exactly.
How can you see all that?
Look closely. I've zoomed in.
Oh, have you? Okay, because I'm looking quite far away and I'm half blind.
Oh, no, it's very pixelated.
Okay.
It's like a 2D 8-bit pixel platformer thing.
Yeah, like the next one.
Just like the next game coming up, which is called More Dark.
More Dark.
Do you ever want to have more dark in your life?
Was it less dark before?
Maybe that's the prequel.
Yes.
Maybe the first game was dark, the sequel is more dark, and the prequel is less dark.
So the less dark come out last, because they always do the last dark after the first one.
Yeah.
Because why not?
The prisoners of damnation have all escaped from their confinements.
I hate that.
And scattered about the kingdom, shattering the fragile peace of the devil's dominion. Your task is to return order to hell, corral the escaped convicts, and cleanse each area of chaos and anarchy.
It's like a Sunday afternoon in Napier.
Yes. I love cleansing
Actually,
areas
no,
of
it's Sunday
chaos.
afternoon in Taradale.
Yeah. Wish we could cleanse the area of chaos.
So much chaos. Okay, cool.
Next up, here's a good game for you.
Yes.
This game is called My Aunt is a Witch.
Yes.
Spoiler alert, your aunt is a witch.
How did you work that out? How did you get that from that sentence?
I am Sherlock Holmes.
Yes, you are.
My Aunt is a Witch is a visual novel full of adventures and quests in the world of magic, where you have a chance to become an apprentice of one of the most peculiar and charismatic witches. Visual novel. A visual novel. That's kind of like those dating games on a way.
Yeah, it is exactly like that, yeah. And you just pick the worst answer you possibly can to see what happens.
Yeah. Always. Don't you do that? That's how I play Mass Effect.
Yeah, exactly. That is funny if you do that. I could never get... I was always Paragon, though. I was never evil. I could never work out how to be evil.
Oh, man. I couldn't figure out how to be good in that game.
Oh, really? Okay. No, I was a bit too good, I think.
Yeah. Like, I think in Mass Effect 3, if you go to evil, or Mass Effect 2, the scars start to come back on your face.
Oh, okay.
And then halfway through the game, they allow you to remove the scars because they're clearly like, this dude's...
This get a bit odd. Now.
Yeah. He's kind of watching everyone and his face is cracking apart. Maybe we should fix that. Next up, we're still on November 25th here.
Yeah, it's exciting.
We have Out of Space Couch Edition.
Okay. I don't know what to say.
Neither.
I uninstalled Knights and Pen and Paper a couple of days last week on my Xbox.
Oh, because it was just pants?
Because I was going to play it and then I thought, no,
That's,
I actually got rid of like 20 odd games on my
what
Xbox.
a good story.
I know, yeah. It is a really good story. It's got a beginning, a middle, and an end.
I was going to play it, but then I thought, no. So,
It's action-packed, that story was.
Out of Space Couch Edition is from the studio behind Knights of Pen and Paper. You and your friends are about to move into a house in space, where you will have to deal with deadly alien infestations and face the challenges of building a sustainable spaceship, or to make your new place feel as cozy as home.
Cozy again.
They're liking the word cozy
Cozy
this
word
week.
of the week.
For something different, looks a bit weird, we have Seeds of Resilience.
Wow.
Start anew and build a village from scratch. Learn to choose the right items, understand nature's patterns, and use real-life-based constructions and craft techniques in this turn-based tycoon game.
From the 90s.
Clearly. Next up.
Oh, graphics.
I forgot what those look like.
Wow, look at that.
Strike,
I'm so glad I bought a new Xbox.
yeah, Strike Force 2 Terrorist Hunt. Looks like a mobile game, if you look at it. It's like a really good-looking mobile game.
It's good. If that was on my phone, I'd be like, oh, yeah, this is pretty cool.
You are a member of Strike Force Unit.
I am, that's true. Sorry.
Your objective is to rescue our agent and combat the terrorist organization. Not
Which one?
the
Oh, not
terrorist.
just...
Yeah.
Ah.
Not a terrorist, the terrorist
I
organization.
feel like they need a name.
TTO.
Okay, yeah.
For the terrorist
Ta-ta.
organization. Gear up with a modern arsenal of machine guns, assault rifles, sniper rifles, and pistols, and fulfill your objective.
Just one objective.
I like how vague
I
this
know.
is.
That could not be any less vague.
You are Strike Force Unit.
Yes, you are it.
Rescue an agent from the terrorist organization. You have guns. Fulfill your thing.
Hello, Simone.
You can walk.
Just run. It's fine. No one's watching. Just every...
No, it's fine. Next up, oh, this looks interesting. We have Tesla Force, and it is the first game optimized for X and S.
Wow.
Well done. Well
Yeah,
done, guys.
good work.
There's a new console that's come out, in case you guys haven't noticed.
You couldn't think so from the first, 10 games we just talked about. But
With science as your superpower, team up with Tesla, Curry, Lovecraft, and Shelley
Wow.
to save the world from an invasion of cosmic horrors. That actually seems pretty cool. It looks like Warcraft 3 graphics, though.
yeah, I know. This is what I worry about. I feel like we've gone back in... Oh, so what's happened is this new Xbox came out and then everyone decided to bring out 90s games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think they're intimidated by the power?
That's right, it's too much. Maybe there's ray tracing on those games, the original ones that you're talking about, like the side scrollers with ray tracing on them.
Ray tracing in pixel games.
Yes.
I don't know if that's possible,
I don't know.
but yeah.
Minecraft's got it.
Yeah,
So
actually, that's
maybe-
true. That's just a big pixel game.
Yes, it's just a pixel.
This sounds actually quite interesting because it's got procedurally generated roguelite top-down shooters.
Oh, God, I hate the roguelike bit. Sorry. Inside Thoughts.
Moving on to something less impressive.
Non-stop mayhem. That's what I can say.
Toanga. No, there's no N. So it's Towaga. Towaga.
Towaga.
Towaga among
Toaga.
shadows.
Toaga, maybe?
Toaga.
Could be Toaga. Yeah.
Or Tuwaga.
Toaga.
Towaga. Toaga.
I
Tuwaga.
like Toaga.
I like Tuwaga.
Okay, you go Toaga, I'll go Toaga. And we'll meet in the middle somewhere.
We'll meet there somewhere. This is the last game, and this is an action-packed game where your skill and perseverance will be severely tried, which means it's hard.
Jeremy will love it.
Atop the sacred temples, learn to master the light and exercise hordes of enraged creatures firmly set upon tearing you to shreds.
I bet Jeremy's already completed it.
We must ask him about it. Ask him how he pronounces it as well.
That's right, yeah.
Towaga.
There's a silent O, probably.
Yeah. So there was one game coming out on November the 24th.
And all the rest of them come out today.
Yeah, the 25th.
And they're all rubbish.
It's shocking. Like, what has... Okay, I was going to say, has something gone wrong? But clearly we have a pandemic, so everything's gone wrong, you know?
Yeah, you just sat behind a computer doing work anyway. It's not much difference, is there?
Brilliant. So, yeah, that's our new games.
The Beans is in the chat room.
Our Agent Beans has arrived.
She's arrived. She's just boomed into the room.
Brilliant. Should we see if Agent Beans wants to join us for Game Face?
Agent Beans, do you want to join us for Game Face?
But anyway, let's wrap up new news.
Sure, exhausted. Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry.
Yeah, before we start thinking about the next
meeting.
podcast.
Yeah.
So remember, guys, rate if you like and sub if you love, and share the podcast far and wide. Please use all your media channels. Spread us out into the world. We only have like
really
160-something followers on Twitter. It's quite sad.
I've got like 1,500.
Yeah.
What are you playing at?
You should be tweeting more about us.
I do.
I don't believe you somehow.
I retweet your stuffs.
Thank you. Maybe I should tweet something and test that.
Yes.
You should
That'd
set
be
up a bot.
interesting. Oh, yeah, just to retweet you. Yeah, that
just
won't be annoying.
Retweet the Xbox cast.
Yes.
Especially when I get bored at work and go on the retweet binges. There's
Yes, I
like
do
20
see that.
retweets in the last hour.
But that's when I do my best work. When it's lunchtime and I'm sat there on my phone going, oh, this is an interesting story, read it, retweet. This is interesting, retweet.
I noticed.
Yep.
Lee doesn't use Twitter unless he's at work.
Yes. Oh, no, in the morning, in
Oh,
my
yeah.
breakfast on Twitter.
Yes.
Read the news in the morning.
Speaking of Twitter, where can they find you?
Lee Howard.
I love it. Just that.
Just Lee Howard. Leehoward. And Xbox is also Lee Howard.
And now Parler too. Have you used Parler at all?
No.
Yes.
They're now emailing me with stories.
Yeah.
Going, Google's doing something. I'm like, I don't know if I care.
Yeah.
I haven't logged in
Isn't
since.
Google always doing something?
Yeah, why? Do you get the emails too?
Yeah, no, I do. They go straight
Okay.
to my junk.
Oh, really? Okay. Yes.
Brilliant. That's funny. I'm on Parler, and like every time I tweet Parler, whatever they call it, I throw a thought into the void. I get like 127 views on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think because I'm the only one there.
It's like an echo chamber or something.
I think it might
Maybe I
be.
should drop my news in there, see what happens.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I'll have to work out how to share to it, but other than that, it should be fine.
Yeah,
Yes.
very strange. I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay. I will start dumping news in there
Yeah,
out of curiosity.
see what we can do.
If you're on Parler, follow me. I'm Lee Howard.
Oh, look at that. So the Xbox cast is on Twitter and Twitch and Facebook. Kind
Parler?
of. No, not yet.
Okay.
I think we have to jump through hoops to have a company on Parler
Oh, okay.
because they see us as a bot for some reason.
The mobile number thing was a bit of a worry, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, follow us along. We have a Patreon where you guys can support what we do if you love what we do. And if you don't like what we do, you can support us anyway.
That's right. Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Simone, who joins us for Game Face, she is JimBeanNZ or Jim Beans
Jim Beans.
on Twitter and Xbox. Producer Paul makes us look and sound fantastic. He's Hippo HQ everywhere in the world, really. YouTube. He's been doing some interesting YouTube videos lately.
Yeah, he has done loads, yeah.
So definitely check him out if you're into your D&D. And I'm Zarkrius, Xarcrius, on Twitter, Xbox, and Parler.
Wow.
And I don't know how long I'm going to keep Parler for. I've got verified on Parler.
What?
I know, I have a badge and everything.
I
I'm
want to be
a
verified.
real person now.
I want to be verified. This is unfair.
It didn't make my followers increase at all.
Did you get any followers?
None.
No.
I think I have 2.
I follow you.
Yeah, it's you and a bot.
Is the bot friendly at least?
I must tweet at the bot.
Yes. I must check part. I want to be verified now. I'm jealous.
Yeah, you should be.
Yes.
I got-
Jealous or verified?
Well, both. You can be jealous and then verified, and then
Verified.
then you're jealously verified.
Yes. Look at me.
So thank you guys. We've been the Xbox Cast. We hope you had fun. I know we did. We'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Good night.